Phase 1 is complete. Phase 1 of gaining muscle, getting fat. Well, wasn't meant to get fat, but I got pretty fat. That phase is complete. We're at a good place, and now it's time for phase 2. In 7 weeks' time, I'm flying out to Portugal with all the boys. It's gonna be an absolute mental video to go to the secret festival in Portugal. So this is gonna be everything that I'm doing to get in shape for that. Today, I'm gonna show you how to stop being fat and disgusting and worthless blob of adipose tissue that no one loves. Phase 1 is complete. Gaining phase is complete. We've put on a solid amount of muscle. One of the purposes of that wasn't only to put on muscle, it is also to get into a place metabolically where we can start cutting and our calories are in like a good place. This is why it's so important to track macros and know what you're eating, or like track calories when you're bulking. It's not just to gain muscle and make sure you're eating enough. It's to make sure that you're actually eating enough calories in order to get to a place metabolically where your body is used to eating that high amount of calories, where you've adapted to eating high amount of calories through gaining muscle, etc, etc. Then it means when you start to cut, you can cut on super high calories, and the diet is much easier. There are 3 ways that we're going to control our weight loss. So number 1 is restriction of food. So we're going to know what we're eating and we're going to restrict the amount of food that we're eating. Less food, you're obviously not going to be so fat because you're eating less food. Number 2 is going to be expenditure in the form of cardio, so like on a treadmill, actual prescribed cardio. And number 3 is going to be expenditure in the form of steps. You know, you wake up, you're like, oh, it's a beautiful day, it's blue sky, looks absolutely lovely. Then you step outside and realize it's about 2 degrees, windy as fuck, and freezing cold. That is today. Right, so it's currently very cold. I literally forgot how to backflip. Mastectomy Tom, because he's got no chest. Mate, and we're gonna train chest today, and we're both pretty fat.
I just want to add, right? He calls me CrossFit Tom, yeah.
Here we go.
We were supposed to compete against each other, and he didn't even make it there, mate.
Well done, mate. You've successfully surpassed a fucking disabled person. Congratulations.
Yep. Up.
Oh, fuck.
You ate 5,000 calories and you forgot to track some stuff as well, yeah? 781
120 grams of fat. Listen, basically, I was high as fuck and I needed to drive home. I thought it'd be a good idea to like eat the food to like soak up the weed.
To soak up the weed?
Yeah. Promise I'm gonna be on it from now on.
You said this like every single check-in.
Don't say this.
I promise I'm gonna be on it.
No, I've only had one fuck up. It wasn't a binge, I just decided to get high and eat food.
It's a refeed.
It's a refeed, that's what I put on the sheet, it's a refeed.
Unprescribed. How are we feeling?
I feel like I need a refeed day, coach.
Good. Come on.
Ah, fucking itching my nose.
Come on.
One of the biggest things that I overlooked when I first started training, especially cutting, and one of the most bro science, widely misunderstood BS things that your mate down the gym will tell you. Do not do lightweight, high reps when you start cutting. That is probably the worst thing you can do. When it comes to losing weight, the difference between someone that loses fat, gets shredded, and gets like an aesthetic physique versus the difference between someone that just gets skinnier is the person that actually gets into this sick, shredded shape and retains their muscle, keeps their muscle. They train with intensity in the gym. They train hard, they do heavy weights, they push themselves near to failure. You have to train like you're trying to gain muscle, and every rep is gonna be like result in muscle gain. Train for progression. That's the most important thing. Seeing as I am embarking on this journey to get into beautiful, aesthetic, shredded, sick shape by summer, it seems like a perfect opportunity to present the sponsor of this week's video, Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley makes skincare products for men. We go in the gym, I always say this, we go in the gym, we take care of our physiques, we want to lose weight, we want to make ourselves look better, and then so many lads, so many guys, like myself included before this, neglect our skin and don't take care of like the largest organ on the body. As summer is just around the corner, the reason that I like using Tiege Hanley's products, I feel like a robot. Hello guys, buy Tiege Hanley, they're really great. I'm not built for this, but I don't sell anything that I would never sell anything that I don't use myself. I actually got it right now. So anyway, Tiege Hanley make uncomplicated skincare products for men. So super simple, super easy to use. Every box comes with one of these little cards that tells you exactly how to use it, when to put it on, and then in the box you can buy like different levels of boxes. This is level 1 box, comes with these 4 essential products. So you've got a weekly exfoliating facial scrub that you put on twice a week, removes the dirt from the pores. You've got my favorite, the AM moisturizer. I literally never go anywhere about this. Contains SPF 20, so if you're in the sun, festival, beach, harsh environment, it's gonna keep your skin moisturized and protect it as well, like anti-aging property, because you're not getting fucked by UV. AM moisturizer for every day, facial wash to wash your face with every day in the morning as well, and then the PM moisturizer to keep your skin hydrated before bed. If you want to get involved, sort out your skin, get like decent looking skin. Obviously diet is really, really important, water, getting out in the sun, etc, etc. Skincare routine is also paramount as well. But if you want to get involved, there's a link down below. Click that link, support me, and you will get 30% off your free order plus a free gift. Ooh, a free gift. Let's get back into it. Right, so there are 3 things that we want to control. Number 1 is food / macronutrients, using an app like MyFitnessPal to track it. Number 2 is cardio, as I said. Number 3 is steps. Pretty self-explanatory. So my macronutrients look like this: protein, carbs, and fats. And what that is what I've basically done is I took the food that I was eating when I was in my gaining phase, when I was eating about 3,600 calories a day, literally just removed 400 calories, mainly from carbohydrates, probably like 100 calories and then like 5 grams of fat. Take away 400 calories from whatever you're eating to gain weight, and then eat that for a week. If your weight doesn't change, decrease by another 100. If it does change and goes down like to a good amount, keep it the same. What I'm trying to say is you don't need to do any like really crazy complex equations or complex mathematics. Like, keep it simple, stupid. Don't overcomplicate things. Going by like complex calorie calculators and 3 × 9, 7 pi to the power of 8 calories removed from your basal metabolic rate is just unnecessary, and you're never going to be that accurate with it. The most accurate, best thing that you can do is look at the weight on the scales. Use an app like Happy Scale. Look at how your weight changes on a weekly basis, and then in response to your weight and how you look, make the changes to your diet and cardio based on that real-time information. What am I doing differently? Refeed days / cheat meals? No refeed days, no cheat meals. Refeed days, I used to do them, and a lot of people still do them, are fucking pointless. 1 day or 1 meal of high food isn't really gonna do anything at all. It's completely pointless, and at the end of the day, just slowing down your progress on your cut. You're not gonna get like benefits from a refeed day. Refeed 2 or 3 days, yes, but when I get like a lot leaner in like 12 to 16 weeks time. Cheat meals, no, I'm not gonna have like an off-plan meal. I will go out, I will still go out for sushi and food, but I will make it fit my macros. That is the joy of, if it fits your macros, I'll just like be careful what I eat in the day, eat less fat, eat less carbs, and have like a big meal when I go out with my girlfriend or something. Fat burners, are you gonna be taking fat burners? No. I like the way there's a pause there, like I'm gonna like hop on the fucking sauce. No fat burners, but I might take yohimbine, which is, if you don't know, like a natural plant root extract. It's allowed in like natural bodybuilding federations as well. It's not super crazy, but it is probably one of the only things that can assist in fat loss. But I'm also concerned about taking it because every time I've had issues with my leg, or recently, I think I've been using yohimbine as well, so I'm like scared that the two are like somehow correlated, but it'll be fine, I probably will use yohimbine, not gonna lie. Gives you a hard on as well. Yohimbine is also aphrodisiac as well, so it gives you like a fucking stonk on, mate. How much cardio will you be doing max? Right, at the time of making this video, I'm actually on 4 times 25-minute sessions per week. I'll probably go up to about 45-minute sessions maximum. In terms of cardio, I won't go over 45 minutes max. I won't go over 6 days a week, probably max, just because there's no need for it. And if you're doing loads and loads of cardio, number 1, it takes lots of time up. Number 2, it is also very taxing on the body as well, and you can start to get like detrimental effects from it, aka losing muscle, if you're doing heaps of cardio. Anyway, people, that is my plan to get absolutely peeled for summer. The main points of this video are, I don't even know if I said this, but this is an important point of the video that I may or may not have mentioned. Take it slow, man. Don't put loads of cardio in at once. Don't slam your calories down all at once. All of these things, cardio, steps, calories, they're tools to add in at your disposal, and it's like you wanna hold these tools in your arsenal back until you need them, because if you use all your
the county's roads, starting with the M5. On the M5...
Shut the fuck up. Steps, cardio, food, all of these things are tools in your arsenal, and like the biggest mistake that people make is they do too much cardio and they pull their food down too low. They don't eat enough straight away. So all these things are tools in your arsenal. If you go too high in the cardio, too low on the calories too soon, you're going to lose a lot of muscle. You're going to be in a place metabolically where you're going to be not losing a lot of weight like very quickly, which isn't very good. You have to put calories super low, and ultimately it's going to result in you being fatter and smaller than you would be if you took like the long game and cut slowly, dieted slowly, losing around, let's say, 1.5 pounds per week. That's going to be a lot better than smashing everything right down, fucking your training, and just becoming like a skinny little fat string bean that no one loves. So take it slow, boys. When weight loss slows, that is when you want to make the changes. Not when it stops, when it starts to slow down. So you're just looking at your numbers. So it's really important to have like a, for example, an app called Happy Scale does it really well, where you can look at, you can plot your weight on a graph, you can track your weight, and it shows you like the trend of your weight. And when it starts to slow down, then you can make changes. Take away 50, 100 calories, add in a little bit of cardio, etc. But yeah, that is my plan to get absolutely peeled for summer and not fat and shredded and be in shape for festivals and all kinds of other things and looking absolutely fantastic and feeling great. That's what I'm doing. Phase 1 is complete, gaining phase. Phase 2, the cutting phase, the hardest part where the magic happens, is starting now.